Hi guys, in this video, I'm going to discuss some helpful tips on how to solve some maths topics for 11 plus exam. In maths part, I'm going to be taking up quite a few different topics and I'll go through how to solve every single one. Let's get started. Okay, the first question says a regular octagon has a perimeter of 160 millimeters. What is the length of each side? First of all, we need to know what is the perimeter. The perimeter of a shape is the total distance around its edge. To calculate the perimeter of a shape, you just have to add up the length of all of its sides. So now in this question, we are given a regular octagon and it has 8 equal sides. The perimeter is 160. We have 8 sides. So it's really straightforward. What you do is you divide 160, which is the perimeter, by 8, which is the number of sides. So dividing 160 by 8, we get 20 millimeter. So that means length of each side of the regular octagon is 20 millimeter. Next question. A number is quartered and then 3 is added to it. The result is 15. What was the original number? In questions like these, all you have to do is you have to start working backwards. So in this one, they say you've taken a random number and it's quartered. That means it's divided by 4. So after dividing by 4, whatever number you got, you added 3 to it. After adding 3 to it, you got 15. So to find the original number, first of all, what we need to do is we need to take 3 away from 15 because in the question it says 3 is added to the number. So to find the number, in this case, we are taking 3 away from the number. So 15 take away 3 is 12. Then in the beginning, the question says a number is quartered. Before they added 3, they quartered the number. That means they divided by 4. If you're working backwards, so opposite of division is multiplication. Now what we do is we times the number we got from taking 3 away, 12. We times that number by 4, so we get 48. So the original number is 48. Let's move on to the next question. It says, what is 30% of 70? To find percentages of any given number, try to always start with some really basic number, maybe 1% or 10%. So that case, if you have 10%, you can always half it, you can double it, or you can keep on adding 10%, 20%, 30%, depending on your question. So in this one, I'm going to start by finding out 10% of 70. So 10% of 70, what we need to do is 70 divided by 10, which gives us 7. So once you have 10%, for 30%, all you need to do is times 7 by 3. So 7 times 3 gives us 21. So 30% of 70 is 21. The next question says, write down the prime number closest to 27. Okay. First of all, a prime number is a number which is only divisible by 1 n itself. The first 10 prime numbers are 2, 3, 5, 7, 11, 13, 17, 19, 23, 29, and then so on. So you need to find the prime number closest to 27. Two numbers which are closest to 27 are 23 and 29. So let's see which one is closest now. Difference between 27 and 23 is 4, whereas 29 minus 27 gives you a difference of 2. That means the number which is closer to 27 is 29. Moving on to the next question, it says, what is 32 plus 32 divided by 16 minus 12 equal to? So in these types of questions, use BODMAS. So using BODMAS, first of all, we're going to solve division because division comes before multiplication, addition and subtraction. So 32 divided by 16 gives us 2. After division, we go on to solve addition and then subtraction. So adding 52 and 2 gives us 54. So in the last, we go for subtractions. So 54 take away 12 gives us 42. So the answer in this case is 42. This question says a sequence uses the rule 5n minus 4 to find each term. What is the fourth term in the sequence? So in this case, 5n minus 4, n is the number of term and they are asking for the fourth term. So n is equal to 4. So by substituting n equals to 4, you need to use BODMAS. We times 5 and 4 first, which gives us 20. And then later on, subtracting 4 from 20 gives us 16. That means the fourth term is 16. Next question says, a circle fits perfectly into a square with the perimeter of 80 centimeters. What is the radius of the circle? Okay, as I've already discussed, the perimeter of a shape is the total distance around its edge. So first of all, you've been given the perimeter of square, which is equal to 80 centimeters. That means each side of square, because in a square, all sides are equal. So each side of square is 80 divided by 4, gives you 20 centimeter. So each side of square is equal to 20 centimeter. So as the circle fits perfectly into the square, that means diameter of circle is equal to side of square. Doesn't matter which side because all sides in this case are equal. So that means diameter of circle is equal to 20 centimeters. As we all know, radius is equal to diameter divided by 2. That means radius is half of diameter. So if the diameter is 20, so radius is 20 divided by 2 and it gives us 10 centimeters. The next question says, which of the following numbers would make this calculation correct? They've given you a calculation, -4 plus something. Together, this should be greater than 4. And they've given you 5 options where A is 5, B is 7, C is 9, D is 1, and E is 3. For questions like these, you need to substitute each option into the equation or into the calculation given, and that ways you can always find the answer quicker. Also, you need to remember if it's a negative number and a positive number, you always subtract the smaller from the bigger number, and in the answer, you use the sign of the bigger number given. So let's find out the answer to this calculation by substituting each option one by one. Okay, so -4 plus 5. So 5 minus 4 gives you 1. So this is a positive one because 5 is bigger than 4. So together 1 is less than 4. So the first option is incorrect. Second option, -4 plus 7, it gives you 7 minus 4, 3. It's a positive 3 because 7, the positive number, is a bigger number. 3 is still less than 4. So this option B is also incorrect. Go to the option C. It says -4 plus 9 equals -4 plus 9. So 9 take away 4 gives you 5. It's a positive 5. So yes, 5 is greater than 4. So this option is correct. But let's still check the other two options given. So D is 1. So -4 plus 1, it gives you -4 is a bigger number. So -4 take away 1 gives you -3. -3 is less than 4. This is incorrect. And for the last option given, -4 plus 3. 4, the negative 4 is a bigger number. So 4 take away 3 is 1. So answer is -1. -1 is less than 4. So the correct answer is C. Moving on to the last question of this video. A piece of rope of length x is divided into 3 equal parts. Which of these expressions gives the length of each part of the rope? The options given are A is 3 divided by x, B x divided by 3, C x take away 3, D 3 plus x, and E 3 minus x. Let's look at each option one by one. Option A says 3 over x. We know that rope of length x is divided into 3 equal parts. That means x is divided into 3 equal parts. So this is the other way around. So this is incorrect. Let's move on to the option C. It says x take away 3. The question says x is divided into 3 parts. So whereas option C says 3 is taken away from x. This is incorrect. Option D says 3 is added to x. We haven't added any number to x. We've only just divided it into 3 equal parts. So that's incorrect. And option E, it says 3 minus x. Again, the question talks about division. Nothing has been added or subtracted. So E is also incorrect. So that means the length of rope is getting divided into three parts. So the correct expression is X divided by 3 or X over 3, any of these two forms. So looking at all the options given, we can tell answer is B. That's it for today, guys. Thank you very much for watching. If you like my effort, please do like, share, and subscribe. Good luck with your prep.